Every supplement you take, ranked from best to absolute garbage. If you've ever walked into a pharmacy or scrolled through a health store online, you already know there are way too many supplements out there. Every bottle claims to boost energy, strengthen bones, improve memory, fix your heart, help your sleep. The list never ends. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Not all supplements deserve your money, and some can actually work against you instead of helping you. That's why in today's video, we're doing something long overdue, ranking every supplement you take from best to absolute garbage. And keep in mind, this video isn't just about seniors. Whether you're 25 or 75, if you take supplements, you need to know which ones deserve to be prioritized and which ones are backed by real evidence from studies and from people who've used them for years, and which ones are basically a waste of money or even harmful. We're going from the A+ tier, the elite, scientifically solid, life-changing supplements, all the way down to the absolute worst and most overrated. But before we jump in, please hit that like button and subscribe to help this video reach more people who really need this information. All right, without further ado, let's get started. 1. Calcium supplements. Calcium supplements? For most people, they're D tier. Taking them without a clear need can increase kidney stone risk and might even contribute to artery calcification. There are forms like calcium carbonate and citrate, but the best way to get calcium is through food. Dairy, leafy greens, almonds, or sardines, because your body absorbs it naturally with other nutrients, and it's much safer than pills. 2. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is incredibly important, especially for modern lifestyles where most of us spend our days indoors. I'd put it in the A tier because it can provide immense health benefits: better bone strength, improved immunity, and even support for muscles and mood. The typical RDA of 600 to 800 IU is often too low for many adults, and higher doses can be much more effective, especially if you take it alongside magnesium, which helps your body activate vitamin D properly. Getting some from sunlight or food is great, but a supplement is often the most reliable way to make sure you're truly covered. 3. Melatonin. Melatonin is a C-tier supplement. It can help reset your sleep cycle if you struggle to fall asleep, but it's not a long-term solution for most people. Use it short-term and sparingly for best results. 4. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is in the B tier. It can help reduce stress and support energy, but it can also stress the liver or thyroid in some people, so it's best used cautiously and not long-term. 5. Multivitamins. Multivitamins fall in the D tier. Most people don't need them if they eat a decent diet, and synthetic forms like synthetic vitamin A, folic acid, or vitamin E can strain the liver and kidneys or even cause toxicity. For healthy adults, they're mostly a waste of money. 6. Potassium supplements. Potassium supplements fall in the D tier for most people. Forms like potassium chloride or potassium citrate can stress your kidneys and heart if taken unnecessarily. It's far safer and more effective to get potassium from foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and beans, where it comes balanced with other nutrients your body needs. 7. Vitamin K2 MK7. Vitamin K2 MK7 is an A-tier supplement because it helps direct calcium to your bones and away from your arteries, supporting bone and heart health. Pairing it with vitamin D3 and magnesium makes it even more effective. 8. Berberine. Berberine is in the C tier. It can help blood sugar and metabolism, especially for people with insulin resistance, but it's not necessary for most healthy adults. Take it cautiously if you're on medications, and start with a lower dose to avoid digestive issues. But if you have insulin resistance, it could easily be on the A tier list. 9. Creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is in the A+ tier. It's one of the most studied and effective supplements for improving muscle strength, power, and even brain function, especially as we age. It's safe for healthy adults when taken in the recommended doses, and getting it consistently is key to seeing results. 10. Alpha lipic acid. Alpha lipoic acid is in the B tier. It can help support antioxidant activity and blood sugar control, which makes it especially useful for people with type 2 diabetes or metabolic syndrome. For most healthy adults, it's not essential, and some may experience mild digestive issues or a slight drop in blood sugar, so use it cautiously. 11. CoQ10 ubiquinol. CoQ10 ubiquinol is in the A tier. It's especially helpful for people taking statins, as it can support heart health, energy production, and reduce muscle fatigue. Most healthy adults don't need high doses, but it's safe and beneficial if you want extra cardiovascular support. 12. Zinc supplements. Zinc supplements are in the B tier. They can support immunity, skin health, and wound healing, especially in people who are deficient. The best forms are zinc glycinate or picolinate, and it's important to keep doses moderate to avoid upsetting copper balance in the body. 13. Collagen gummies. Collagen gummies are in the D tier. They may offer small benefits for skin, hair, nails, and joints, but the evidence is weak, and most people get enough protein from their diet. They're not harmful, but they're mostly a waste of money. 14. Turmeric curcumin. Turmeric or curcumin is in the B tier. It can help reduce inflammation and support joint health, and it's also been linked to benefits for heart health, brain function, and general inflammation-related issues. Its effects are strongest when taken with black pepper for better absorption. 15. Omega-3/fish oil. Omega-3 or fish oil is in the A tier. It can support heart, brain, and joint health, especially for people who don't eat enough oily fish. Make sure to choose high-quality EPA and DHA supplements, and avoid products with rancid or oxidized oils, which can be harmful. Consistency matters for real benefits. 16. Aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract is in the B tier. It can help support heart health, blood pressure, and immunity, especially for people with mild hypertension or cardiovascular concerns. For most healthy adults, it's nice to have, but not essential. 17. Detox tea, liver detox supplements. Detox teas and liver detox supplements are in the F tier. They don't actually detox your body. Your liver, kidneys, and colon do that naturally. Most of these products are expensive, unnecessary, and sometimes cause digestive issues, so save your money and stick to a healthy diet and hydration. 18. Iron. Iron supplements are in the D tier. They're really only helpful for people with diagnosed iron deficiency or anemia. For everyone else, unnecessary supplementation can stress the liver and other organs, so it's much safer to get iron from heme-rich foods like red meat or fish. 19. Magnesium L-threonate. Magnesium L-threonate is in the B tier. It's marketed to boost brain function and memory, and while some animal and small human studies show it can cross the blood-brain barrier better than other forms, the evidence in healthy adults is still limited. 20. Probiotics. Probiotics are in the C tier. They can help gut health for people with digestive issues, recent antibiotic use, or certain conditions. But for most healthy adults, they aren't necessary. Effects vary a lot depending on the strain, and many products don't survive stomach acid, so results can be inconsistent. 21. Methylated B complex. Methylated B complex is in the B tier. It can support energy, nerve health, and metabolism, especially for people with genetic variations like MTHFR or certain deficiencies. Most healthy adults get enough B vitamins from diet, so supplementation is often optional rather than essential. 22. Chromium. Chromium is in the D tier. It's often marketed to help with blood sugar and weight management, but for most healthy adults, there's little evidence it actually works. It's much safer and more effective to focus on a balanced diet with very low carbs and focus more on vegetables and lean protein. 23. Testosterone boosters. Testosterone boosters are in the F tier. Most over-the-counter products don't actually raise testosterone significantly and can sometimes stress the liver, kidneys, or hormones. They're generally not recommended unless prescribed and monitored by a doctor for a specific deficiency. 24. Psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is in the A tier. It's a soluble fiber supplement that can help support digestion, regulate blood sugar, lower cholesterol, and improve gut health. Most people don't get enough fiber from diet alone, so this is a safe and effective supplement for almost anyone. 25. Apple cider vinegar capsules. Apple cider vinegar capsules are in the C tier. They can help reduce blood sugar spikes, especially with high-carb meals, making them useful for people managing insulin resistance or prediabetes. However, long-term use may lower potassium and irritate the stomach, so it's best used occasionally rather than daily. 26. Magnesium glycinate. Magnesium glycinate is in the A+ tier. It's highly bioavailable and gentle on the stomach, helping with sleep, relaxation, muscle function, and overall magnesium status. Most adults don't get enough magnesium from diet alone, so this is a safe and effective supplement for almost anyone. 27. L-theanine. L-theanine is in the A tier. It can promote relaxation, reduce stress, and improve focus without causing drowsiness. It's especially helpful for people dealing with anxiety or high stress, and for most healthy adults, it's a safe and gentle supplement. That's our ranking of the most popular supplements. Remember, everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. Always consult your healthcare provider before adding any new supplement to your routine to make sure it's safe and right for you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.